I'd like to welcome you to this auction today for antiquebook.org. My name is Ryan and I work for David Jenyns and Melbourne SEO Services. So to give you a bit of a background on this site and exactly where it came from, going back about 2005 or 2006, David Jenyns decided that he was going to purchase around about 500 domain names and turn these into websites on which he would develop and practice and develop and refine his SEO skill set. And over time, this skill set ended up becoming a method which is now an actual product called the SEO method. And that very method is also what he uses to rank his clients through Melbourne SEO Services. So this website in particular, antiquebook.org, is one of those websites that he created throughout this time that still ranks quite well and receives very high quality traffic. So to give you a bit more background on this site, I'll bring you into Market Samurai. Now we can see here that antiquebook.org, it does have a page rank of 1, and this is after the recent page rank update that happened in April. It has 78 backlinks into the domain as well, with 111 pages indexed in Google. So if we have a look in the domain tools whois, we can see here that the website itself was, or the domain was created on the 8th of January 2006, which makes this domain a grand old age of 4 years, which, as we all know, the older domains do have quite a lot more power when it comes to ranking in Google. So if we have a look in Google itself, you can see here that Antique Book does rank on page 1 of Google, which is very, very good considering the amount of traffic or the amount of search queries that this particular keyword does actually receive, which is 110,000 global monthly search queries. So the website will be sharing in a good portion of those as well. And the other keyword that this site does rank for as well, which I'll show you in just a moment in the usage statistics, is antique books for sale, which is right here as well. And that receives 480 searches per month. However, that is an extremely highly targeted keyword, what I would probably refer to as being a buying phrase, meaning that the people who are coming to the site using that keyword are ready to buy. And accordingly, that phrase comes at a cost of $1.32 per click if you were to purchase that kind of traffic in Google, with Antique Book as well coming in at 92 cents per click. So now if we have a look in the usage statistics, we can see here that for this site you're looking at between November 2009 and April 2010, with April already being an incomplete month, that the average visitor volume for this site is around about 430 visitors per month, all the way up to about 670 per month. Now if we have a look at the actual search queries for March, we can see the quality of that traffic that is coming through. And you can see here that the keywords that this site is mainly being found on is antique books for sale, which is, as I said, very, very much a direct buying phrase, meaning that the majority of people who are coming in using this keyword are very heavily inclined to purchase, and antique books as well. So if we head back into here, I'll bring up the calculator. And you can see here, let's base it on March, so you've got 670 people coming in that month. Now with the cost of those keywords being between 92 cents and $1.30, I'll do it at $1 just as a rough example. So you're looking at roughly about $670 worth of traffic coming through that site every single month, that's quite a large amount of money when it comes to purchasing traffic. And of course, if we have a look at over the course of the year as well, you're looking at a total cost of around about $8,040 to purchase that kind of traffic, which in itself, that is very, very good value considering that the traffic that is finding this site is all through organic listings in Google that has been earned through good old-fashioned white hat SEO. So I'll take you back to the site itself for the moment and we'll just have a quick tour. So you can see it is a basic information based website on antique collecting, and down the side here you can see a few links which take you to a lot of the more information based pages as well. The design of the site is unique. It has been developed in-house, and it's a basic AdSense theme that could be used to either monetize the site through AdSense or just as it is at the moment. And then down the bottom here underneath the content, you see that there is an option to download this book to read it offline as well. And then once you follow that link, you're taken to a page here where you are told that you can order a copy of this book for $17. Now, I want to stress that the purpose of creating these sites wasn't to make money, it was to test and refine David's SEO skill set. So as such, there hasn't really been a large amount of monitoring of sales on this website, but there have been a few here and there over the course of time. It's the overall marketing of this product on this site, as you could probably tell by just visiting the site, it hasn't been done that well at all. There's no real call to action. It's not really obvious that that you can actually purchase this book, and it's one of those things that if you put in a little time and effort into it, and wrote the right sales copy and the right selling language, it could be quite a high selling book. So on that note, there's a lot of potential that this site does have. Personally, I'd think that it could be turned into a AdSense site, so you could make money through CPC or CPM ads, based on, of course, the kind of visitors that you are getting to the site as well. And with the cost per click of those keywords being reasonably high, you could earn quite a bit doing that, or you could very well turn the ebook that is included with this sale into a ClickBank product, so that you can do your basic level of marketing on site, and then you can leave the ClickBank community to do the rest for you. And on that note, we'll have a look at what's actually included in the sale. So you can see here that there is the main ebook which is coming with it, which is Antique Collecting. That's the ebook that is for sale for $17 on this site at the moment, and there are two other bonus books here as well. Three bonus books: a guide to antique collecting, a guide to stamp collecting, and how to build an art collection. Now we'll have a look at those ebooks. So we can see there's how to start and build an art collection. It is formatted very nicely, very appealing, I personally think, as far as how it just looks very, very nice. It'd be quite a good ebook that somebody could purchase off your site. So if we have a look down the bottom here, you can see that there are currently 149 pages in this particular ebook. And then if we have a look at a guide to stamp collecting, which is another one of the ebooks which is being thrown in, again, it is formatted very nicely. And if we have a look down the bottom here to see how many pages, we've got 216 pages in this book as well. So there's quite large ebooks as well. And then there's a practical guide to antique collecting. Scroll down the bottom and have a look. You can see that there is 168 pages. It's 161 pages, my apologies. So there's quite a lot of value in these books as it is, and of course Antique Collecting, the main ebook as well. This is the one that's selling for $17. Again, formatted extremely nicely, and if we have a look down the bottom to see how many pages, you've got 159 pages in that ebook. So again, very high value in those books as it is. And all of these books, they are public domain ebooks, but they do come with the right legal relevant searches as well, so that you can of course go ahead and modify those books as you like and sell them as well. And of course there is the research package which is included as well, which includes an AdWords keywords document, a couple of potential affiliate programs, a Google AdSense analysis, a little document on potential joint venture partners as well, which is quite handy if you're looking for people to work within this niche, and a market language document as well, which is especially handy if you don't quite know your way around this niche and you're going to have trouble writing your own articles. This will teach you the basic language that will be used within this niche. And then last and certainly not least, David's also going to throw in a copy of his free SEO method, which normally retails at about $97, but he's going to throw that one in for free just as a bit of a bonus, so that you can help, I suppose, get an idea of where it is that this method that he developed on these sites ended up as being, and it should also help you out just a little bit as well. So on that note, bidding now starts at $1 for this site, antiquebook.org, so you can get in now to secure your chance at winning this absolutely fantastic opportunity within this niche site. So I'd like to thank you for visiting this auction. If you do have any questions, please feel free to comment, or you can send us a PM on Flipper as well. Good luck and happy bidding.